It's Madden NFL 24. And coming up, we'll see the dynamic Alvin Kamara, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Saints and the Bucks, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Kelvin Rich Superstar Mode right here on Madden 24. If you missed any of the other episodes, you're able on the channel in the playlist.
Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they...
Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their left-handed quarterback.
They hand it off to Alvin Kamara. Kamara on his feet, still moving, still juking. And
a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Incomplete, knocked away.
But this one is incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. And it's started short. Defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before.
Kelvin gonna go for it here. Kelvin gets the first down.
Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Rich, eluding.
Kelvin goes down again, and another sack.
And he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Back to throw. Rich dancing to his left.
Kelvin tried to throw, hit as he threw, incomplete.
He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
This play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap.
He got stuck in, he tried to step up into the pocket and got stuck and did not do anything right there.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Here we go. And the Bucks add a field goal.
Get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. 3 and 5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CB, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailing?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5 and 5.
Kelvin does get the first down.
But a loss here, that would move them to 3 and 6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rich sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Roughing the passer as they took Kelvin down with the late hit shot after he released the football.
That's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
Olave reaches out and grabs it.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10, Rich flush to his right. And this
knocked away.
Incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
Kelvin again!
This time and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Chad Muma fighting all the way through and getting the sack.
That was stupid. I didn't realize that was the fourth down. What an idiot. All right, folks, here we go. Another score by the
Saints. Coming
Saints.
back out ready to go for this next drive. And after the field goal last time.
We did add a field goal.
On first down, Rich. That is
Thomas catches it.
Michael Thomas. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looking to throw. Rich. Throw left side complete. That's Cohen. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On second
and 1, Alvin Kamara. Kamara gets the first down despite being picked up and tossed back.
These two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. Throwing on first down. Rich forced out to his left. And he'll go out.
Oh, he stepped out. Kelvin could have had an open road there.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
2nd down and 5 now.
Back to throw. Rich.
Again, another catch by Olave.
They're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out
incomplete.
Sweet spots in order to get open.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rich.
Incomplete again. Kelvin tried to throw it, but he did not get anywhere.
So far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run.
And the field goal,
Come the Saints now.
it's good.
Offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half.
Kelvin steps out of bounds, but does get the first down. 5 completions, 80 yards for Kelvin.
Here in this half.
On 1st and 10, Rich buying time to his left.
Incomplete pass was deflected.
First pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Kelvin again takes off. 6 rushes, 62 yards for Kelvin.
On the scramble, it gets him a first down. Looking to throw. Rich.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they...
And Kelvin sacked. He tried If he would have threw, he would have tried, but he could not do anything there. Kelvin just...
It's a loss of 2 on the sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
There it is, folks. He's going to take it into the end zone for the touchdown. Juwan Johnson.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd.
Olave, incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells.
They got a touchdown, or they got a field goal, did the...
Throwing to start the drive. Rich being chased out left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Again, another sack on Kelvin.
Buccaneer sack. Logan Hall able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the
That is the end of the 3rd quarter.
Back now in Tampa. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
They're going to punt it here.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Kelvin gets a short rush. Trying to do what he has to do here to get the Saints back on in the end zone. Kelvin down again. Did not even have a chance to fall out. If he steps up in the pocket, that's what we're trying to do. Out there to Olave, pick, no, incomplete.
Pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try to push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit.
So all eyes on the Saints offense, down by 11.
This game has got to be over, folks. The Saints not doing well at all. Yes, I know that we should have Kelvin stay in the pocket, but it's so hard to do. You have to roll out.
On 1st down, Rich steps away. It's
Incomplete again.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. To throw again, Rich. He's got his target, it's Olave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, Rich. That's Olave bringing in another one. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Saints
back to throw again. That's caught by Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game. so many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
To throw on second down. Rich escaping the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Incomplete, nearly picked off. They will have to go for it, though, folks.
Knocked away and incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill.
Why did we go for a flipping field goal?
Can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a
Son of a fruit and biscuits.
But a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the Buccaneers, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
So there you have it, folks. Kelvin and the Saints not doing so hot. That was an awful game, folks. Awful game. If you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right corner of your screen. Come over to Wolfpack Fam today. Stiffen body to the bell icon. Become part of the Location Squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much. Please remember, always stay hungry like the wolf. Wolfman Lewis. I am out.